is up? It's been quite a while since I've actually been here on a full-length lesson because I've just been consumed with other things going on, the holidays, all that good stuff. But I'm back to do a couple of full-length live lessons. I've actually been doing some 30-second drum lessons. If you've been catching those have just kind of been to keep the page updated, to keep you guys interested, to keep things happening. But here's the next couple weeks, there's going to be a couple full-length lessons. So this is what I like to call Cascara funk. Okay, in the live lessons, we've been studying mambo patterns, Cascara patterns. We've been delving into it, and it's been a lot of fun. So I thought, hey, let's post a YouTube video of some Cascara patterns and let's apply them to a funk setting. So this is one that I love. This is a Cascara pattern that's real common, and what I do is I put a halftime funk underneath it, and so that's what we're going to be picking apart today. Just a groove. So the Cascara pattern again is in mambo. So you have all kinds of things in the mambo. You traditionally have 3 percussionists going, and so you've got all these different things. And the timbale player plays a Cascara pattern. He'll either play it on the side of a drum, on a mambo bell, or he'll play it on a cymbal, on a ride cymbal. So the Cascara pattern we're going to be studying today, I've actually gone over before in another lesson, I do believe, which was quite a while ago, maybe a year ago. But it's going to be simple. It's actually, mambo is felt in cut time, but we're going to make it in 16th notes, okay? So it's going to be like this. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and 4 E and a 1. Real slow. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. Now the key there is going to be some of the accents that I do. So I'm accenting 1 E and I'm accenting the as well. So 1 E and a 2 E, 1 E and a 2 E. So we're accenting the 1, the and the E of 2. So 1 E and a 2 E and accent 3. 1 E and a 2 E and 3 E and so accent the 3, the and. Don't accent the 4, but accent the E of the 4. 4 E and 1, and back the accent. Don't accent the of the 4. So 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1. All right, now you can play that here, you can play that here, you can play that here. Okay, you can play it there if you get adventuresome. What's happening with the left hand? With the left hand, I want to fill in what the right hand's not doing. Kind of like Steve Gadd did whenever he played 50 Ways to Leave Your, not 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover. Wrong, late in the evening, that groove. So when he plays that groove, he filled in the left hand with what the right hand wasn't doing and made a tom pattern. So here's what we're going to do here. We're going to play the left hand snare on all the beats that we don't play the right hand. So it's going to go 1 E and 1 E and 2 E and 1 E and 2 E and So the snare drum's going to play on the E of 1 E, and then it's going to play on 2 and. Okay, like this. That's the first part of the measure. The second part of the measure is going to be 1 E and 1 E and. And then we're not going to fill in the of 3, or excuse me, 3 E and. We're not going to fill in the of 3. We're going to leave that blank because we're going to hit a downbeat on 4. And you can either play 4 and the and of 4 with your snare, accenting 4, or you can play 4 E and on the snare. Okay? So the pattern will be like this. Real slow. All right. So what we're going to do is practice doing that over and over with a metronome, and then I'm going to add the kick drum in there. Once you get that down, then you want to start adding the kick drum. We're going to play the kick drum on 1 and. And then to E. We're going to play it on the E. So 1 and 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E and a 1 and 2 E and a. And then we're also going to play it on the and of 3. So here's the kick drum pattern. 1 and 2 E and a 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 E and a 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 E and a 3 and 4 and. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this pattern up. So I'm going to start playing the Cascara pattern with the backbeat on the snare here. Then I'm going to add one bass drum note at a time until we've added them all in there. And that's it. That's the pattern. Once you get that down, then you want to speed it up and get it to a kind of a sizzling tempo. Halftime Cascara funk. That is about as fun as it gets whenever it comes to, I call it cross-pollinating, taking some of the Latin stuff, putting it with some of the funk stuff, and that's kind of what jazz is built upon, and America was known for, is this melting pot of taking these Latin rhythms, these world rhythms, and then putting them to different stuff. So hope that helps. If you got any questions, email me. The live lessons are still there, 16 times a month, half an hour, chat board, live lesson vault. It's all good. It's all fun. Actually, we have a lot of fun in those lessons. So hit me up if you got any questions. Thanks.